I'm gonna put that back. I need to get a bit more solder out. Okay, so hello to all of you fine people for saying hello to me in the chat. We are now gonna make ourselves beautiful, aren't we, Robin? Is that the first thing we should do? I think we should. That's probably the first thing we should do. Because we shouldn't let people, we shouldn't expose people to this for too long.
It is a very curious experience.
Oh, you know what? I've forgotten to bring my makeup's just in the other room. I'm just gonna go get my. It was 1982, I think. Yeah, okay, yeah, you're right. Original Blade Runner came out in 82. So I was thinking that Harrison Ford was working on he was doing Blade Runner, they were filming Blade Runner in between Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi, weren't they? Like, I just worked that out. You're 90% sure of it, okay. Me and it had other people. Because you didn't just play as Neo. In fact, did you play as Neo at all? Maybe it's a different game. How many Matrix games are there? So I'm just building this. The way they were using trans healthcare against the trans workers to threaten them from unionising made me never want to go into a Starbucks ever again. Yeah, if you're thinking of having a coffee this afternoon and you're thinking, where should I go? Should I go to Starbucks? May I suggest Costa? Or basically anywhere, maybe a small independent coffee place, obviously is better. But don't go to Starbucks. Don't go to Starbucks. There you go. Hold on. Hello everybody, it's Transbricks. We are live and coming at you from Oslo. And I'm just fiddling around with my camera. Is that better? Yeah, it might need to be adjusted if I decide to lounge. But for now it's fine. Welcome to my stream today. My name is Meja. We're going to continue with the Viking Lego Village. And it's going to be fun. We were having a lot of fun last time. This is as far as we got. Like, not super far. And it took us about 7 hours to get this far. Which I think that's pretty good going, personally. Quite proud of myself. Hello everybody. Aurelia's here. Hi. Right, why is my camera looking weird? Hold on. Yeah, it's in the wrong place. Wait a second, let's just do it like that. There we go. Yeah, there was too much microphone, wasn't there? Too much microphone, not enough me. And I guess, so the instructions to the Viking Village are just popping up on the right there, but I'll turn this up so you can see my Lego shelves, which are looking kind of better. But, I recently got gifted a load of Lego. It's so cool. Like, people are actually gifting me Lego from my wish list, from my throne wish list. So I'm just going to get that plug straight out of the way. If you want to gift me any Lego, it's my birthday coming up soon. And people seem to be getting the message about that. So maybe you want to have a look at my wish list. It's on throne, it's lots of Lego. There's also other things as well. I don't mind what you want to give me. It's perfectly fine. But the link to that's going to pop up in the chat any second now. Any second now. Literally any second now. It's going to pop up. Hello Sloth Dude, hello 1,000 stars, how you doing? Sloth Dude says pieces have gone back to the bag. Was it an annoying cleanup? No, that's fine. Actually, it was really fine because I didn't do it. Aurelia did it. I don't think I did that bit. You know, I'm a streamer. I just go back to my trailer, you know, with Meja on it, and all my staff, the crew, they kind of clean up. I don't need to do much. It's awesome. You know, when you're a superstar streamer, then that's probably what will happen to you as well, Softy. I got my coffee. I got my Lego coffee. I got my Lego coffee cup as well, but I've not been using it recently. It's a little small. I need a flask so I can kind of transfer things back and forth. Hey, so how are you doing, Ashlyn? Hope you're well? Feeling better? Have you been a bit sick? Having a rest up day, that's a good idea. I want to stream today, but head not in the right place. So looking after me, and then I'm ready for tomorrow. Super smart, super smart. You gotta look after yourself first. Always apply your own face mask before helping others. Thank you, Aurelia, for the wish list. There it is in the chat. If you want to have a look, have a browse. If you want to make a girl very happy. Although honestly, with the Lego that I got recently, I'm already pretty happy. It's super cool. But as everyone knows, you can never have enough Lego. And my shelves are sort of bare. So, Aislinn says, can you put a blanket down first, then put the Lego down to stop it going down the back? You know, that's actually a pretty good idea. A blanket, you say? I don't, Aurelia, do you think we got a blanket that will be suitable? I can't really think. I can't really think what we got. I mean, I keep looking at this big blanket here, but that's too big, I think. I don't know. Could work. I could do it from the sofa, right? Should I try it? Okay, it's going to require a bit of farting around that. You know what? It doesn't matter. You know, it doesn't really matter. I don't think too many pieces were going down the back. And now that the bag is... like, there is less Lego in there. So maybe it'll be a little more easier to control. We're gonna find out. Because I'm now going to empty the Lego. I've also sorted out a build cam that's maybe a little bit better than before. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, Instagram notification. Hold on. No, I don't know you. Some guy sent me a video. Okay. I am waiting for a message from Instagram, so I'm going to need to kind of keep checking because I've got a visitor coming later. Okay, building scene. There it is. There's my building scene. Right, hold on, that's not. So you can maybe see, sort of maybe see the Lego. Why is it so zoomed in? 1 second. Building scene. Yeah, no, I guess it just is zoomed in. Okay, so you're gonna be able to hopefully see where I'm building here, and also the Lego in the background, and you can also see my legs. And you know, you can see right in my dress the leggings. Don't get too excited. Let's move that cushion. I don't think I need that cushion. Whoop. So how is everybody? Are you all having a really good weekend? Hope you're having a fantastic weekend. Also, if anyone's got some pictures of Lagatha from Vikings, I would be very interested in... Look, I know we've looked at her before. In fact, you know what? We're probably looking at her fairly regularly, aren't we? And there's a reason for that. It's because she's fucking gorgeous. Like, I don't think I'm ever going to be able to get over her, honestly. I think, you know, I've been bitten. Here we go. Okay, that went fairly well. I didn't go too badly. There's the Lego. So now I'm just gonna, so it's all got mixed up again, so I'm just gonna sort the big plates back out. Because we don't want those. It's really hard. Ooh. Come on. Oh cool, I've got chocolate as well. I've got chocolate and I got coffee. Ready to go. You'll have to forgive me, I'm a little tired. I was up until 6 o'clock on Friday night, but it's obviously not Friday night, you know? So it's Saturday morning, 6 o'clock. I sort of missed Friday night. But I didn't miss it, I was having a really good time. But I didn't sleep so much. So I slept in the morning until about 12. And last night I was so tired. I was trying to watch the new Fallout. You know the Fallout series on Amazon Prime? I was so tired that I didn't really take it all in. But I think it's good. Like I was quite enjoying it, you know. So we'll go back to that at some point when I'm less tired, hopefully. Okay, do a few more plates here. I'm just gonna put, I'm gonna put these plates there. Good. Softies, there are chaos builds, and there are chaos builds. And then there's chaos building on a freaking couch. I don't like to make things easy. I like to make things as difficult as possible for myself. Because it's like, okay, it's like, you know, if you go for a run, and it's like, it's kind of hard work or whatever, well, go for a run, but put weights on your legs as well. And then it's really hard work. And that sounds like hell, obviously, and it kind of is. But when you take the weights off and go for a run, you know, it's like a lot easier, you know. Obviously don't do this unless you're an expert. Like, if you try to do this and you're not a Lego expert, then, you know, you're on your own, honestly. You're asking for trouble. It's just like a really bad idea. But I'm a Lego expert, so I should be okay. I should be fine. Like, I've you know, loosened up. I've done my stretches. That's what she said. Come on. No, come on. Log in onto my iPad. There's the instructions. So, how far did we get? I think we were on to bag 2. Here we go. I think we're basically here. So, awesome. Let us begin. Aurelia says, felt mostly like it was character introduction, that episode. That's what it felt like to me. Yeah, they basically introduced the 3 characters, didn't they? Girly, boy, and weird looking guy came out of a coffin. That's what I was getting from that. It's been, isn't it produced or written or something by the same guy who did Westworld, and also Jonathan Nolan. He was definitely instrumental in Westworld, and yeah, it sort of did have a bit of a Westworld feel to it actually. Did anyone notice that? So Westworld I really enjoyed, but the first season of Westworld was amazing, right? It was so good. Then the second season was pretty good, and then the third season was okay. And then I don't think I stopped at that point. It was just on a trajectory of shitness. It's a real shame because I absolutely adore Rachel Evan Wood. I think Rachel Evan Wood makes a super duper robot. She's an amazing robot. Honestly, I wish I was good a robot as she was. Or something. Right, Aurelia even knows the names, but Aurelia was awake for it, and I was I wasn't asleep, but I was tired. Lucy, Maximus, and the Ghoul. The Ghoul. What am I doing? Okay. There we go. Yeah, so obviously the Ghoul was the same guy who was at the start of the thing. I don't want to spoil anything, but I don't think I'm spoiling anything actually. That's obvious. If you haven't worked out if you haven't worked that out, then you're rubbish. You're rubbish at television. I don't know what to say. Okay, so now I put a shield in here. Uh-oh. No. A shield? What kind of shield is this? There it is. Cool. Oh, that's nice actually. So, where's my camera? Here's the shield. It's like a very slightly rounded dome, but it's still very flat. And then it's got a clip bar. Very interesting actually. I've not seen that piece before, that shield piece. But you know, that could be used in a lot of different ways. It doesn't just have to be a shield, I think. I've got these pipes, I'm gonna get rid of those. They've used it in the collectibles with prints. Yeah, I can see. I mean, I can see that they'd have prints on, but this one doesn't. This one is completely blank, and that makes it a lot more flexible, a lot more useful, you know. Because if it's got a print, I feel like it's a little more limited usually, isn't it? But not in this case. That could be a really useful piece for, like, you know, spaceships and things. I always think about spaceships, because I love spaceships. Come on, dude. Love spaceships, me. Fucking love them. I'm a bit of a spaceship connoisseur. And I've been playing on Aurelia's PC actually. It's a kick-ass PC with super powerful graphics cards, etc. I was playing Everspace. Everspace 2, actually, to be precise. And let me tell you about Everspace 2. It's not a bad game. Not a bad game. Looks real pretty. Real pretty. Unfortunately, the spaceship design, not a fan. Not a fan of the spaceship design. I think they look a bit like dog shit, actually, to be precise. Like, it's a shame, because the rest of the game is fantastic. But I think what they've done is they've concentrated on the rear of the spaceship, right? So they've got a good rear. And that's important, because that's sort of what you're looking at the whole time, most of the time. So that's important. But when you're picking your spaceship, they show it from the front. And it doesn't look very good, you know. I don't know what to say. Which is a shame. Right, what the hell? I don't know what piece you want me to find, but oh, here we go. Here we go, yeah. There's a couple, because I'm doing a chaos build, I've got to get the right colour, because it's sometimes tricky. So look, we got two colours of those. I got to get the right one. The right one is this one. Oh. Okay, so I found that. Great, great. Now I need to find a little cone. Has anyone else played? Oh, yeah. Has anyone else played Everspace 2 or 1? Because it's really, it's actually quite a good game. I played 1 to death. I thought it was super tight, super focused, really good. Really, I mean, very replayable. Well, obviously, because it's a roguelite. That sort of has to be, doesn't it? I can't find the cone. Let's take out some more pieces. There's too many pieces. They have used it in the collectibles with prints. I read that. I've read that already. I don't know why I'm reading that again. I only remembered halfway through reading that I'd already read it. I can't find this goddamn cone. There we go. Found it. And now I'm putting a Viking helmet on this. Ooh, so lots of little bits here. I don't like it. Too many bits. Too many little bits. But I'm looking forward to getting this built actually. It's going to be a great display piece, I think. Now, the question is, can I find this Viking helmet? Let's move some of the Lego. There's too many blocks. Too many big Lego blocks. Let's get rid of those. I'll put them here. There we go. Here. 1,000 stars. So, just looked, and we should be getting Aston Martin F1 and safety car double pack speed champions later in the year. and the Mercedes one, which makes sense as F1 alternates between Aston and Merc safety cars. Oh, that sounds really good. Are there any images? Do we have any pre-release images, or is this just you know, is there nothing been released yet? How'd they look? Because I really want to see that. I love me an Aston Martin, and I love I quite like Mercedes as well. The actual style, the styling of the cars is nice. Generally speaking, I do prefer Mercedes to Porsche, for sure. I was talking about this on a date recently. The guy said, "Ooh, look at that Porsche out the window," you know. It's like, yeah, but what about my tits? No, but look at the Porsche. Okay, so I'll look at the Porsche and I'm like, yeah, it's all right. It's quite nice. I'm sure it goes very fast, but I wouldn't ever buy one. If I wanted to buy that kind of car, I wouldn't get a Porsche. I could, and really, literally, the only reason is the styling of the fronts. I just don't really like the Porsche's face. It's like a snake, isn't it? It's like a viper snake or something. The styling, and it's cool. It's cool and everything, but it's not for me. Okay, let's get rid of that as well. Do you like Porsches, Ashton? Like if someone gifted me, it's not on my gift list, actually. I haven't added a Porsche to my gift list. Maybe I should, because you never know. Like if someone gifted me one, I would definitely not say no thanks. I'd love it. It'd be awesome. In case you want to. But it wouldn't be my first choice to buy for myself. I can't find this goddamn helmet. I cannot find it. Come on. This is a bit silly. Okay, so there's no pictures, but release dates are June 1st and have set numbers, and their F40 is set for August. Now the F40, is that like a large scale one? Is it Speed Champions 8 wide scale, or is it big scale? Because they obviously did release an F40 already on the Lego Expert line when it was around. And that is a really good build. And it stands up really well, actually. It holds up so well. I can't find it. What's that? That's a helmet, but is it the right one? I don't think it is. It's the wrong one. Okay, I need to get into the Lego. I'm going to take off my headphones and I'm going to dive into the Lego because I can't find the piece that I need. I just can't see it. Is that it? Oh, my iPad's turned off. I don't think that's even it. I'm gonna put the helmets and stuff on the side. In fact, I'm gonna every time I find a little body part, I'm gonna put it over here. Because I haven't actually made any people. Well, I am trans, so I can't have children. Any more children, I should say. Ah, there it is. Fucking found it. Ooh, have I? No, yeah, I found it. Yeah, that's the one. That was hard work. They're okay. Porsches, yeah, they're okay. I know. There's a Porsche Super Cup that supports BTCC, but I don't know what BTC is. So when I go watch, you get to see the GT versions racing, but they're a bit samey, like the 911. That's the thing, isn't it, with Porsches? They are very samey. They're a little bit afraid of deviating from the classic styling of the Porsche. Which, and I think, other brands like Ferrari, and Lamborghini, they are a bit more exploratory as far as the styling goes. They don't just constantly stick to the same stuff. They're a little more. Okay, come on. Yep. Oh, no. What? Where did my helmet go? What the hell just happened to my helmet? Okay. So the helmet just disappeared, and I don't know where it went. There you go. It was in my bottom. And that's a tricky move to pull off. You gotta be very flexible. And you gotta have length. Right, here we go. As for Ferrari, I think I'm gonna put my sound in again. It's to bring it in line with the size of current Speed Champions, as the original is pretty small. It's not super small, but it is a little smaller than the rest of the Speed Champions, you're right. And so, if they are making it a bit bigger so that the scale's the same, that's awesome actually, that's gonna be brilliant. And because if they are building it bigger again, then it means that, there's gonna be more detail. You're gonna get a bit more detail, maybe a bit more accuracy. Not that the original wasn't super accurate, and it actually really was. It was very good for the scale. But that is actually really exciting. I'm excited to see that Ferrari. I of course have made a Speed Champions 8 stud wide Ferrari F40, which I'm very happy with. Once I've finished the Viking village, I hope to go back to those instructions and finish it off for you all. And get rid of some of these long bricks. There we go. That's better. Here. Oh my god. This is hard. This is tricky. As I say, I'm a Lego expert. Do not try this at home, kids. Looking for a little 1x3 arch. Engraved. But I don't see it. Okay, fine. Let's try. Right, let's from that one. There's a 1x. No, there's a 1x2 in dark, right? What's that? I just need to find the last piece. Is this a forge? I think it must be a forge or something. I don't really know what it is. Still haven't worked it out. Come on, where are you? There you are! Yeah, that's 67 done. On to 68. Hello, storage. Good morning. Actually, it's good afternoon. I have 45 minutes. How you doing? I hope you're having a really nice Sunday. I am. It's really nice. We've made a nice lunch. Oh my god, our lunch was so good. Okay, so certainly looking at the expected price. So the expected price, what is the expected price, 1,000? Is it really, really, really expensive? Oh no. BTCC is British Touring Car Championship, UK's best racing series by far. So Ashley knows a lot about motor racing. It's very impressive how much you actually know about it. Well, you're super into it, obviously, so that's, you know, that's why you know about it. When you get super into things, you tend to know a lot about them, don't you? I'm struggling. I just can't quite see the pieces. I don't know if I'm just piece blind or just blind generally. They just announced a deal. All races being streamed live on TikTok worldwide. So I hope that gives OT more exposure. It's been tough. It's been tough the last few years. The original one was brilliant. Ended up with 3. Oh my god, you got 3? You got 3 F40s? Like large scale. Oh my god. But yeah, compared to the models, the scale is off. Why did you have 3? Like, you really only need 1. Don't you? I don't know. Why did you have 3? $26.99 seems to be the Ferrari Speed Champion's price. Oh, that's not big though, is it? That's small. So $27 is it's an 8 wide Ferrari F40. That's a standard Speed Champion's little, yeah. Oh, we're talking cross purposes here, 1,000. You're talking about like small Speed Champion's minifig scale, and you're talking about the 6 stud wide one. I was talking about the Lego Expert one, which is like that big. It's still a little smaller than most of the other large scale Lego cars. The scale actually does sort of vary anyway, but I thought they were trying to kind of standardize it, you know. So you've got the Ford Mustang, you know, with the white stripe. You've got the there's a Chevrolet black one, really nice. There's and they're kind of more similar scales, but and the Land Rover, I think the Land Rover is probably a similar scale. But the F40 at a similar scale is still a little small. But yeah, you're talking about minifig scale Speed Champions. Cool. That's a shame because I built one. Well, let's see how it compares to mine, huh? I wonder how they're gonna do it. I'm still excited. Here's mine. Here's the one I recently built, and I'm really happy with it. I've been wanting to build one for a while, and this is my solution. I strongly suspect that Lego's gonna do something a bit more special. Obviously, I'm limited by existing pieces. And also, I'd like to give it one more pass, honestly, but I can't because I don't have any pieces to do it. I can do it digitally, but it's a little trickier sometimes. I bought 2 so I could have both versions and then had one as a present. Fair enough, yeah, because they came with 2 versions, didn't they? Yeah, the F40 Creation one was a one-off, but I think the smaller Speed Champions one, they want as one size. They want to, yeah, that's the standardized size. It's always 8 studs wide. Okay, 1,000 says, yeah, and I will be getting your version when it's up and I have cash. I should finish it then. Hold on, when's the official one? Is that August? Excuse me. Because that could still be good, right? People are going to be hungry for that. And if I can provide them with a little appetizer before the official main meal, that could still work out quite well. So you know what? As soon as I finish this one, August, isn't it? Yeah. As soon as I finish this Viking village, I will go back to it and I'll make some instructions. I'll knock up some instructions for you. I am very happy with what I've achieved. I'm not saying it's, you know, I completely expect Lego to beat me, you know, as far as the styling goes, because they are really good at Lego, aren't they? That's their job. But I would be interested to see how they've solved some of the problems. Like the front specifically. Also, you know what they're going to do? They're going to use stickers, aren't they? They're just going to use stickers for everything. And that's cheating. I'm sorry, but that is cheating. So I really hope that they don't rely over heavily on stickers. Because it is cheating. I have not. A little bit, but not very much. And I use the stickers from that 6 Widespeed Champions, you know? That makes perfect sense. I need a little axe, so I think it's 4 long, but I can't find it. And some legs. Well, cool, I'm glad that you are sort of putting your pre-order in for the F40, actually. I think you will really like it. And the fact that you've already got some of those older F40s means that you can adapt. You can, you know, you'll have some of the pieces already for sure. And the stickers. Motherfucker, I cannot find this piece. Like, it shouldn't be this difficult. I'm just looking over the same goddamn Lego. Why am I... Right, headphones off, things are serious again. Also, I should go to the good place, shouldn't I? You can see. Right. It's not already fallen down, is it? I don't really get it. It's not it. It's not here. I need a black axle Technic for length 4, and I do not see it. It's like it's not here. It's gotta be here. Oh, leg on the floor. This is really concerning. I wonder if I should just... I can't feel anything. At this point, if I was at home, I would have taken one out of my collection, but that's obviously not an option. Bloody hell. I'm starting to get dizzy. Going over the same leg over and over again. I don't think it's here. I think we're missing a piece here already. Shit. Come on. Just appear. Yes, it did. It did appear. It was there. It was hiding under another piece. Oh, that was so hard. That was so hard. My goodness me. That's what I was saying the other night anyway. Let's put it in. I still saw what I was saying. Oh, sorry. I'm not usually this rude. I'm actually ruder. Oh, already it says, some of them may be stuck in the blue things they're meant to get into. In the attack, I found that it wasn't in the blue thing. Whoa, that was so hard. Look, you don't know what I've done. Don't know what's me. Let's see now. Okay, ooh, what colour's that? That looks like dark grey to me. You get an idea? Well, don't. Stop getting ideas. Don't get ideas. Don't get any ideas. Here we go. I think it's gotta be light grey. There's no point this being dark grey. That would be strange, honestly. You can't even see it. I'm just gonna go light grey. I wonder if I could just move my Mac to the left a bit, because the headphone wire is constantly getting stuck on the side of the table and it's yanking my head. It's very uncomfortable. Here we go, and I can put my coffee there. Drink some. It's a good clip, that. We have a clip competition if you want to try and clip me when I say something funny. You can clip me, and then you could win big. Alright, I've forgotten what I'm looking for. Here we go. It's a little 1x2 circular black one. There. Oh, here we go. I've seen lots of brown ones. Like, this is probably one of the hardest chaos builds I've ever done. Seriously. You gotta have nerves of steel for this. Cats like reflexes. And I got none of them. Oh, yeah. Got it. Okay, this has got fire on it. This should be easy. Fire, here we go. Fire tends to stand out. So, my mic's gone to sleep, which is a bit annoying because I can't see my Instagram. I'm waiting for a message from my girlie. Here we go. Is that because of the set or the sofa being hardest? Being hardest case, but it's the sofa. There's no question it's the sofa. Thanks, babe. It's just, do you remember the password?
Yeah.
Because I can't tell you. Oh, please. Thank you. Can't see it. It's hot, isn't it? It is hot, yeah. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. What? Yeah, I know. Oh, right. Okay, yeah. I'll put that like that and then turn it to there. I don't really get it. Well, hopefully everything will become clear. My partner is rather annoyed by the noise too. Do people really enjoy listening to these Lego ASMR videos? Oh no, she's annoyed by the noise. Yeah, I've got to look through the Lego. There's no way around that, I'm afraid. Like, I can't do it quietly. It just sounds like Lego, you know? Some people like the sound. A little bit like, some people hate it when they hear other people eating. You know, when they hear people eating, it's a horrible, like they hate that sound. I don't care. I don't care either way, actually. Oh. But I don't know if it's ASMR. Like, I don't know if that's how... Like, is that ASMR? You can have ASMR Lego, but I would say ASMR Lego is more like, it's more like this. I'll just turn off, actually no, and I'll mute the music. So this is ASMR Lego. Did you hear that? I don't know. Like, maybe a better one. I could find a better one to click on. Hold on. Yeah. There you go. That's kind of more like ASMR Lego, but just doing that, it can be a little bit annoying, I guess. I told them it isn't usually like this. It's not usually like this. Yeah, is it annoying? Is it annoying? It probably is a bit. But also Lego ASMR might actually be a legit pull. Hello Bill, how you doing? Happy Sunday. Storage, Lego Chaos Build ASMR, played like Operation with Tweezers, part 1 of 426. Operation, played like Operation. Is that the one where you have to kind of move the things along the wire? And if you touch the wire, it goes bah! See, like that? Is that Operation? The click is definitely a more pleasant sound than the search. You know, I can see that. There's no way around it though. I have to search through the Lego. Like, I just have to. Sometimes I find stuff quick. Sometimes I really, really don't. And this is the hardest part almost. Because the pieces are not jumping out at me, and there's still a fair amount of them. And now, I'm self-conscious. And now I'm self-conscious about the noise I'm making. Shit. Like, I gotta find the Lego without looking through the Lego. Oh no. Fuck it, that's not possible. Oh no. Here we go. It's when it's on the edge. It's when the pieces are just on the edge and I don't even properly look at the edge. I should look at the edges a bit more, maybe, huh? Operation is carefully picking out little plastic organs from a cardboard body without touching the edges. Ah, okay. Well, I don't know which one I'm thinking of then, but it's a different one, isn't it? Operation. You know, I don't think I ever played Operation. Was it good fun? No, I don't play Operation, but I do have lots of them. I let other people play Operation on me. I assume it's a very similar thing, actually. But I don't know, because I'm asleep for it. But they probably just like open me up and then carefully pluck out my organs with tweezers without touching the edges. I don't know. It's probably something like that. Keep doing the ASMR, cutie. It's good. It's good. Is it good? Okay. If you like the sound of Lego being pushed around on a sofa, this stream is for you. There you go. So I'm making this fire thing, this furnace. Right, this furnace thing. That's what I'm working on. And now I need 2 headlight bricks. Shit, are they headlight bricks? Yeah, they are. Uh-oh. There's one. Just need one more. I can't find it. Storage says, I know the wire thing you mean, but I'm not sure it had a special board game name. As for Operation, it was alright, I think. I think it was mostly superseded by things like Pop-Up Pirate. Pop-Up Pirate. No, that's not ringing bells, actually. Pop-Up Pirate, that's ringing no bells. You got a link to it. If you got a link to that, I'll have a look. Hello, Shamanic. Long time no see. How you doing? How's your Sunday going, Shamanic? Do you remember Pop-Up Pirate? Not board games. No, they're not board games. They're just like... How would you describe them? They're not board games, are they really? Or are they? I don't think of them as board games. I'm looking for a brick. A brick. It's a 1x2 brick with a brick pattern. There it is. Cool. And then we want a 2x2, yes. Good, easy peasy. Let's pop up Pyro. I'm gonna have a look. Let's click on that link. What the fuck is that? So, I don't know what the hell this is. Like that, and it doesn't look familiar actually. So I guess I never played this one. Like, does anyone recognize that? Oh, hold on, I pressed now. Does anyone recognize that pop-up pirate? It's a barrel of family fun. 2 to 4 players by Tommy. I don't know what that is. Shamanic says, I'm doing good. How are you, Meja? Feels like I've missed every stream recently. Only seen you on Twitter. That's a shame, because I've been streaming fairly regularly. Maybe a little less regularly than normal because of the fact that I've moved to Oslo. But fairly regularly. Oh dear, are you feeling dodgy at 1,000? What's the matter? Are you, do you have a migraine? Okay, Shamanic does recognize it. Is it bringing back all the memories? Pop-up pirate. What do you have to do? Do you have to make the pirate pop up? How do you do that? Oh god, I'm afraid to ask. Do you have to stroke the barrel? I really hope not, because it's a kid's game. That would be awful. Cool, I feel dirty saying it. I think I said that. Right, where's my Viking bit? Okay, cool. Oh, good. That's nice. We're putting big pieces on. It shouldn't be a problem. Straight away. Almost. There's one left. There it is. Alright, Aurelia's seen it before. And Thousand's had it as well. Okay, Thousand, you had it as well as a kid. Storage. It's a fun idea, but also the game lasts about 2 minutes. And I'm not sure how much novelty you get out of it. But also, I'm not 8. You're not 8 anymore. Neither am I. And video games exist, so I have no way to gauge it anymore. This was a time when video games were a very different animal. Right? Like, if you wanted to play a game, you had to plan it out well in advance. Yeah? You're like, oh, I'm just thinking maybe after dinner, maybe I should play a game. And it's like, well, it's 3 o'clock now, so I better go find the tape, get it loading, and by the time I've had my dinner, maybe it'll be ready to play. That'd be good. Whereas nowadays, of course, you turn on your Xbox, and then Microsoft says, yeah, you need to update your Xbox. So then you wait about half an hour for it to update. And then you probably have your dinner. Actually, it's about the same. It's basically the same. It's just for different reasons. It's for very different reasons. Before it was because it took ages to load the game. And now it's because Microsoft released an update every few bloody days. I don't know if it's as bad for the PlayStation. It never was as bad for the PlayStation, but I don't know if it's changed. Now, the good thing about having a Switch right? The Switch is similar. Okay, it does update. They do release updates, like not super regularly. Like whenever I switch my Xbox on, I always have to update it. But like the Switch is a little less regular, but also it's really fast. It literally takes about 20 seconds and it's updated. Whereas the Xbox can take 8. And I do have a fast connection. Okay, what the fuck am I doing? Here we go. Shiny says, no, the idea is to not make the pirate pop up. You poke swords in the barrel. Oh, he's not supposed to pop up. I see. Yeah, okay. You're trying to avoid him popping out. That's good. Good idea, because pirates are bad. You don't want a pirate to pop up, really, do you, if you think about it? Hello, Betty. Yeah, I get it. I think I get it. And actually, now you've said that, that does sort of, maybe I saw like the advert on TV. I don't think I ever had it or played it, but I think maybe I saw the advert on TV and they were like putting swords in the barrel and yeah, but then the pirate popped up and you lose. Cool. Oh, I like that. Yeah, stab swords in. One sword will make the pirate shoot out, but you just don't know which sword it is, do you? I see. It's random. Gosh, what a silly game. Okay, I think that's that. Okay, more little circle things on the ground. Fine, fine, fine. Big one. That. Okay. A little bit of concentration required for this bit. Oh, do you want to see? Sorry, keep forgetting. I'm just doing circles. Stone, it's like stones. Ashlyn says, think you can still get it. You can still get a pirate, the pop-out pirate. Same principle as Crocodile Dentist that came out later. Wildcard, world started going downhill when we stopped having to type in the complete program just to play a game. You had to type in the complete program from a magazine, yeah? You had to do that. Yeah, they had program listings in magazines. And you 10, and it's so painful, wasn't it? It was so painful doing that. Because it was really slow to type it in. Because we were kids and we didn't really know how to type or anything. But yeah, I've done that. I've done a few of those. So disappointing. Honestly, so disappointing. Because in the magazines, the graphics look really good. But that's because they weren't the graphics. It was just an illustration. You know? It's like, oh, this looks brilliant. Look at this picture. Awesome. I'm going to type it in. And then I'm going to get this experience. It's like, no, that's not. No, you're not though. Unfortunately, I'm sorry. No, that would be quite good, but unfortunately, what you're gonna get is gonna look like absolute nonsense. It was just a universally disappointing, final product, and sort of misleading. It was misleading, misselling it. Because when you're 6 or 7 or whatever you are. You're so trusting. I guess that was one of the first lessons of how cruel the world is. And just how much of a disappointment things can be. Here's a good life lesson, kids. Type in this program and prepare for massive disappointment. The great thing about Switch's updates is they never change anything or do anything, so you can keep postponing them forever. I mean, that's the same for most updates, isn't it? Except for like really major ones. That's sort of the same kind of situation, I feel. It's like you're not doing the update for yourself. You're doing it for. It's like a favor to the company. It's like how Microsoft wants me to update my Xbox. Okay, well, as a special favor to Microsoft to keep them happy, I'll do it. But there's no benefit to me. No tangible benefit to me. No, I don't think so. Not usually, right? Is that there? Okay, one more of those little planty things. There goes. Ooh, where does it go? There? Yeah, that's probably about right. Good. Next one. Oh my god, there's loads of stuff going on in this one. Shamanic says, I recently got given a VR headset. Been playing Skyrim VR. What a trip. It's good, is it? I didn't bother with Skyrim. I played Oblivion, but I don't think I played Skyrim. Or did I? I don't remember now. Storage says, oh god, those magazines in the early 90s that had the copy out your own program because I made my mum do that. It didn't work. Sorry, mum. It would have been crap anyway. You made your mum do it? I think I tried. I think I did it myself. And it did work, but there's a very kind of loose definition of the word work there. Because it might as well not have bothered, honestly. I think I typed in a really simple lander. There's a lander version of lander. Where you gotta, land your spaceship, whatever, without it crashing. You got gravity and you gotta kind of boost to stop it from just plummeting to Earth. It's a little bit like SpaceX. I just wonder if Elon Musk is any good at that game. I suspect not. I suspect not. Okay. So I don't know why Musk, the eternal question that bugs me is, why is Musk so... Why do you use the letter X all the time? It's a bit of a silly thing to do, if you ask me. He's got the Model X, Tesla Model X. He's got SpaceX. He's got just X, which is stupid. Hey, what is it with X? Bloody hell. Pick a letter. Pick another letter. Diversify your letters, please. Like there's loads to choose from, but you just keep going back to X. I think he called one of his kids X as well, didn't he? Or no, maybe I'm thinking of his ex-wife. Storage. Oh shit, I never did get around to trying that. The VR Skyrim. Apparently it's good. Wildcard. Yep, remember plenty of Gazette magazines sitting around for the old Vic 20. You were Vic 20, were you? I was BBC Micro and Spectrum go. Shamanic. The base game needs to be modded a bit to truly make it good, but once modded a bit, it's a masterpiece. Never truly appreciated how big Skyrim is. That sounds kind of cool. Whenever my Switch updates, I always check the NES, SNES, Game Boy Retro sections to see if they have added new games. I'd say about 1 in 5 updates is a new game. Always check the NES, SNES, Game Boy Retro sections. The new games. I don't think I've ever checked those, you know? I don't think I've ever checked those sections. I should check that next time I open my Switch up. Well, God, I found those old basic programs from the 80s were very good practice for learning assembly later on in life. Were they good? Were they good practice? Like the basic programs are basic and assembly are quite different beasts, aren't they? Although on the BBC Micro you could embed assembler within your basic program, which is nice. If I remember correctly. I don't think the debugger was up to scratch though. No, I've got that. I don't want that again. What am I doing? There we go. Musk would get others complete the game, then take the credit for it. Of course he would. Of course he would. I kind of wish I had those. Why are you shouting already? I kind of wish I had those magazines as a thing. I think a classmate of mine did when I was 6. His dad worked it somewhere in Aarhus. You got your caps lock on Aurelia. Your little letters are big letters and your big letters are little letters. Have I done everything here? No, I bet. Oh, okay. Right, I need some of those. That's one. Oh no, I only need one. Okay. So I'm making little patches of snow on it now. It's nice. Slofted. He bought the x.com domain back in the day when it was still possible to buy single letter domains and thought it was so cool. Oh my god. Yeah, I know, his ex-wife, I know already. He wanted to rename PayPal that and got kicked out because it's such a stupid idea. That's the only thing he does. That's the only thing that he actually contributes. That and making fart noises when you sit down on the seats. Genius though. Absolute genius. Yeah. Oh shit, I gotta put a bunch of loose weapons in now. Oh no, lots of little things, lots of little bits I gotta put in now. I don't even want it. I don't even want it. Okay, I've forgotten what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a little bucket. A little brown bucket. Oh boy. This could take a while. Oh boy. A little bucket? I don't see it. Shamanic, lol. No, Grimes left him. He can't go back to his ex. He can't go back to it now. She left him for a trans woman. And you know the reason why she left him for a trans woman? The reason is very simple, actually. The reason is that trans women are fucking awesome. Like, she left the world's richest man to hook up with a trans woman. That's gotta tell you something, right? I mean, yeah, that's kind of that is kind of funny. Okay, so I found the bucket. But what's happening now is I'm putting loose bits of Lego in. I don't like doing that, honestly. Because he might fall out. I was gonna do it, but I don't like it. So I need a hammer, a sword, a pickaxe, and just like a bar. There's the bar. There's the pickaxe. I think I put the sword in it. It's in this sword. Should have taken it out. There's the hammer. Oh, what's the goddamn sword? There it is. Yeah. And these just like go in the barrel. It's a barrel of weapons. And things.
Water! 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 Water!
Oh, I don't have water! I don't have water! I gotta
Water!
It's really okay, Aurelio. Shamanic, but all of us still on Twitter or in a toxic relationship with our ex.
I never knew anyone could be so hungry.
Twitter's pretty toxic. I should tell you about what happened to me on Twitter. So that's really gross. I mean, I tweeted about it, but you maybe didn't see the tweet because not everyone looks at my Twitter, obviously. And I wouldn't expect you to either. I got some nasty stuff. I'm gonna get through the chat. Softy says, but basically basically Mr. Mushy is a sociopath who's on the emotional level of a teenager. So he's recent. Thank you so much, Reddy. And I think my coffee's pretty low too, actually. Do you wanna?
Yeah, I can do a refill.
Might as well while you're here. Thank you so much. Yeah, he's the recent interviews of Musk that I've seen. They're not good. They're not good. It's like he's having a breakdown. He's having a slow motion breakdown or something. And he's the more he kind of goes to the right wing, the more he kind of really just becomes a kind of a right wing idiot. The worse he looks, the worse he performs as well in interviews. He looks just really, really stressed out, like he's not having a fun time. Good. Oh, there we go. I think I might finish this page and then go for a wee. That might be unfair to teenagers. A lot of teenagers are very mature, you know, very, and you know, like, got a good head on the shoulders. Musk does not. Shamanic, I kind of wish computing was like that when I grew up. Closest I got to what y'all are talking about is trawling forums to ROM hack Pokemon games and installing Linux systems on the family computer. It's a different time back then. Yeah. You know, maybe a bit rose tinted though, honestly. It wasn't all unicorns and rainbows. But yeah, it was sort of fun, it's true. Hi Errol, how you doing? Nice to see you. Ooh, Errol's on a 35 stream watch streak. Very impressive. You spend too much time here. No, you don't. You spend just the right amount of time, I would say. I know, 35, incredible. Errol, just goes to show that money is less than decent personality. Indeedy doodly. You can have all the money in the world, but it's not going to fix you if you're a complete asshole. In fact, if anything, it's going to make you worse, right? It's going to make you worse. That definitely seems to be the trend, doesn't it? Or maybe we just don't really hear or read or see the people who are very rich who are actually decent people, because they're just, you know, quietly being decent. I don't know. It's just a hypothesis. I have no idea if that's true. Thank you. Just yeah, that's great. Thanks so much. And I just need to put some more pieces on, and then I'm going to go for a week. Split. Oh, bloody hell. Wrong cable. There it is. Good. So this is what we're looking at so far. This is the Viking village. That's looking pretty good. But I do need to empty the bladder. So I'm going to go and have a little break. And I'll be back very, very soon. Saying hello to me in the chat. We are now going to make ourselves beautiful, aren't we, Robin? Is that the first thing we should do? I think we should. That's probably the first thing we should do. Because we shouldn't let people, we shouldn't expose people to this for too long.
It is a very curious experience.
Oh, you know what? I've forgotten to bring my makeup's just in the other room. I'm just gonna go get my. Just gonna get my. It's going right on my tits. Where's the goals? Isn't it? It's goals, and also it's totally out of date. I need to sort that out. I'm just gonna put this here.
Oh, that's perfect.
I don't know why, but I'm
up
looking taller. It's because I'm a bit higher up, aren't I?
I'm on the little chair.
So that actually does make sense. If I just put it up there, it does make sense. Mostly new. Good. This is gonna work. This is gonna work. We got undead here. Probably a good thing. I think that's a good thing. I'm glad that I don't have any viewers who. But on the other hand, anyone who's self-aware enough to know that they're horrible. There's something to be said for that, at least, because most people wouldn't say that. And you know, people who are horrible. Like, they're often the least self-aware kinds of people that there are, aren't they? And also, you know, maybe I'll get something wrong, and you know, then you can try and correct me, and then I'll block you. Oh god, I'm such an evil dashpot. Is that a fairly new Matrix game? I didn't know that existed actually. Right, I love these pieces. I love them. I'm putting them on. It's almost 20 years old. Right, there you go. That makes more sense. That makes a lot more sense to me now. Yeah, like a new Matrix game? What? Why? PS2? Okay, we're back. Oh shit, the Lego. Oh, the Lego. Right, here we go. I need to try to sit on this cushion, otherwise my weight pushes the Lego into my bottom area. Errol, Twitter is the only thing where dead naming is 100% okay. Yeah, exactly. You can call it Twitter. You don't need to call it X. And I do tend to call it Twitter still. Although I also wonder if there's certain words, if you put them in a tweet, where they kind of deboost you, you know? Oh yeah. So like if you put, I've heard this, if you put like trans or transgender or, and maybe Twitter, I don't know, but if you put certain words in, it sort of assumes that the quality of your tweet is lower than if you know, don't use those words. Now, I don't know if that's true, honestly, so take it with a pinch of salt, but also, it wouldn't surprise me at all, because this is the platform that's banned the word cis and cisgender. They've actually banned it because Elon Musk is trying to convince people that it's a slur when it's absolutely not a slur. And they call us snowflakes. Unfucking. It's very nice. It's very nice of him to try to limit the language we can use to describe the trans experience. I wonder what words he's going to ban next. I wonder what words he's going to decide is a slur next. Schmack, yeah, I've been seeing your account has been being targeted by the worst scum imaginable. Hell yeah. And you know what that means? It means I'm doing something right. You know, it really does. It means I'm doing something extremely right and correct. And I'm going to just carry on doing it. Whatever it is. Whatever it is that I'm doing, I'm going to carry on doing it. Because, they really do have their knickers in a twist over my account, don't they? They don't like it. And I don't like them. Oh, that's wrong. I did that wrong. Let's put that in the right place. You see, TEFs don't like me. And I don't like TEFs. Musk really needs to get off the red pills. Too many red pills. That's what happens to you if you have too many red pills. He should probably lay off the ketamine too. I very much would not be surprised if he's had a bit too much of the old ketamine. Which I have not had. I have not tried ketamine. Some guy was saying, hey, do you want to try ketamine? And I was like, no, I don't really want to. He described the hangover as like, this is the worst hangover you'll ever have. Do you want to try it? It's like, no, I'm good, thanks. Like, I don't know if he was trying to sell me on that, but he didn't do a very good job. Fucking hangovers. I do not enjoy them. Okay, I'm going to catch up with chat. Thing is with Musk is... Ooh, let's go to chat. When you give your kid a registration number rather than a name, no money is going to keep your partner, especially when she can also take 50% of it. Indeed, 50%. Well, did she take 50%? I suspect she didn't. Was there a prenup or something? Because I don't think she... Were they actually married or were they just boyfriend and girlfriend? I'm sort of fuzzy on the whole situation. I'm sure she got something, but I don't think she took 50%. Slothdude says, there is no such thing as a good billionaire because there shouldn't be such a thing as a billionaire in the first place. You're not wrong. I very much agree with that sentiment. Like, the tax situation is so stupid that it literally it means that the billionaires relative to us, people like normal people or even people in poverty pay far less tax relatively than us. It doesn't, that's stupid. They should be paying far more. they should be paying more. It should be like 50% and then 60% and then like 90% until, you know, until like 99% or something. Over $1 billion, it should be taxed at a tax rate of 99%. Imagine a world where that was in the case. Our roads would be perfect. Our transportation system would be incredible. You know? There'd be no potholes. Our health services would be just, you know, Star Trek future. You'd go in and like body scan you, and then they'd be like, oh yes, no problem. And then you're fixed. But no, instead, we have billionaires. And that's not a good trade, honestly. That's a really, really bad trade. We've got Dolly Parton. We do have Dolly Parton, there is that. She's worth $500 million. And the reason she's worth $500 million instead of being a multi-billionaire is because she keeps giving it away to charity. And setting up charities and foundations and stuff to help people. She's really an absolute amazing woman. But with cases like that, you're always thinking, okay, what's the dark secret? Also, why hasn't she saved the world? I think she's tried a bit like that. Oh, is that wrong? That's wrong, isn't it? I did it the wrong way around. There we go. No, I don't see it. Taylor Swift, she's a recent billionaire, isn't she? Taylor Swift, she's like at the moment she's the richest woman who's, you know, from the music industry. I mean, I really like Taylor Swift actually, but yeah, but I don't like billionaires. So that's a bit of a contradiction. If I suddenly got rich, says Ariel, I'm fairly certain I wouldn't change much, other than being able to afford things, and at least I think be able to help people needing it more than me. Sure, get rid of debt, finish the renovation, but other than that, what do I need to change? Well, money does funny things to people. If you were rich, Ariel, then how would your relationship with your friends and family become? You know, what would it suddenly become like? Because that's the thing. Suddenly you're going to be looking at your friends and you're going to be like, why are you friends with me? Is it because you like me? Or is it because of my vast wealth? And also, why am I constantly giving you money? You know, your friends would expect you to pay for everything, yeah? So you go drinking or whatever with your friends, and they'd be just, well, you know, they would not expect to pay. They'd expect you to pay. Would you pay? Would you pay? And if not, why not? And if so, also, why? You know, it's like it's a tricky one. It's a real tricky one. You may find that, you know, your friends, it's difficult to keep, you know, money messes a lot of things up, honestly. I think. Like an imbalance of wealth. It causes stress in ways that you've maybe not thought about. Because there'll be jealousy as well, right? There'll be jealousy. There will be. Yeah, I'm trying to find a hammer. Oh, I can't find anything. Dolly does donate a hell of a lot. She does. Storage. Oh, absolutely. And she has the education thingy. The education thingy. Yeah, she's got that. What is that? I don't know. But also her state's lost abortion access, block LGBT books from schools. What's the point of her? What's the point of her? What is the point of Dolly Parton? Shall we have a first poll? Let's do a poll. What's the point of Dolly Parton? I don't know what the answers are. You can maybe have a little think about it. What is the point of Dolly Parton? Let's have our first poll and try and figure out what the point of Dolly Parton is. That might be kind of fun. Personally, I'm a big fan. I think she's a great musician. And maybe that's just the point. Fucking hammer. Can't see it. I don't need nobody. Jesus Christ. There it is.
I don't need nobody.
It was hiding. Aurelia says, he is not sufficiently chilled to be on Keta. He probably doesn't do it all the time. He probably only does it when he knows he's not going to be in public. I don't know. I strongly suspect that he's on a cocktail. Well, I agree billionaires is a bane of humanity. Are the bane. At least I feel people like Swift and Pardon have actually worked and earned it. Aurelia, I can kind of get behind millionaires, but that's a reasonable amount of net worth. But if you're a billionaire, you have blood on your hands. One way or another, no exception. And no amount of charity can absolve you of that. Unless you try to, like, not be a billionaire. Like, can you just, like, touch billionaire and then try and sell it, try and get rid of the money? It's like, oh, the money keeps coming in, I can't get rid of it fast enough. It's like that film with Eddie Murphy.
Just feel what's real now. Gotta feel.
I know, whereas like says, I work from the idea that Twitter didn't want to be renamed, but is too young to legally advocate for itself, so its horrendous guardian renamed it forcibly. It didn't have the, it's I don't know, fuck it, I can't remember. Yeah, it's a good one. I don't have anything special to add to that, it's great. No. Right, we got a poll. What's the point of Dolly Parton? Everyone says, I want to express that I did get one of the hidden tags removed when I used this, and I was not polite in my manual reply. It got removed in like 2 minutes, so someone on the moderation team is good people. I suspect there's still a lot of people who are good in Twitter, but that must be an uphill struggle, isn't it? Right, what's the point of Dolly Parton? Is it Jolene? Is it 9 to 5? Dollywood, glamour, breasts, or political advocacy? This is good. These are good answers. I like it. What's the point of Dolly Parton? I'm going to go with my favourite. Boom. Working 9 to 5, that's no way to make a living. Love that song. There we go. So, where we are, nod your head. Standard procedure. Yeah, well done, Errol. You get a tag move. Well done. That unhinged poster, Shamani says, who posted "I hate" something a bunch of times. Oh yeah. Unhinged. But that was just an example. So that it wasn't Shamani. They weren't saying they actually hated those people. They were just demonstrating how stupid like they didn't mean any of those things. They were just demonstrating the censorship on Twitter. Yeah, I don't know if you misread it, Sally. Yeah, the only one that got banned was the I hate cis people. Ahoy there, Foggynaut. How the seas where you are? Are they plain sailings? Or are they stormy? Story says, I bloody love a good hangover. What a Sunday treat. Imagine healthcare, schools, amazing education. But instead, we've got billionaires. Grimes didn't get 50%, if I recall correctly, I agree. She said she didn't want shit, but forced him to pay to his kid. Okay, I mean, Grimes is insane, but I've kind of grown to like her more over time, and she makes good music. Does she? I don't know if she makes good music, but yeah, whatever. She's got questionable taste in the fact that she actually dated Elon Musk, but then she dated a trans woman, so it's like on balance, I guess, yeah, she's okay. Oh! No! Oh! Fuck! I just reached to try and stop the piece from falling off, and then I smashed my entire Lego up. I smashed my entire fucking Lego up entirely. Someone clip that. I don't know if you saw it. Maybe it wasn't clear what I just did, but... Oh god, Aurelia. Such a stupid twat.
You are not stupid.
It was falling and I just reached to save it and I smashed my entire Lego up. Okay, here we go. I'm going to try and put it back together. Hopefully it won't take too long. Thank you. Yeah, that's the piece now. Oh shit, did you just put them in here? Okay.
Only the assemble stuff.
Yeah. Does it just these three?
Yeah.
You didn't put any of the little pieces in?
No, they're on the table.
Yes.
They should be.
Thanks. Oops. Okay, what the hell am I doing now? Oh my god. So does that go? I don't know how anything goes. Okay, then this must go like that. Oh. What? Yeah, I'm really confused now. I don't know what's happening. Fuck. I'm missing a piece. Am I? I am definitely missing a piece. Oh, I'm gonna take these headphones out. It's so stupid. Right, the winner's Jolene. Congratulations, everyone who voted Jolene. Personally, I voted 9 to 5, but it's fine. I'm still missing a piece here, Aurelia. I don't know what's going on, but I'm definitely missing a piece. Working 9 to 5. No, that should go like this. I'm missing 2 pieces. What the hell? Did it go back in here? Couldn't have done. Right, it must be somewhere else on the board. Oh, bloody hell! Piece over here. Okay, I was sat on one. Yeah, no, actually, is that it? Yeah, I was just sat on it. Great, good. I'm going like this. Oh, fuck! This is painful now. This is painful. Alright, here we go. No. Working 9 to 5. That's no way to make it. Okay, now the brick forge thing. Oh shit. Oh, what? This. Here we go. This. Oh no! Oh my god! This is the worst chaos build I've ever done. Absolutely, hands down, no question. Right, and then this was a really silly way of doing it. I should have done it the other way. Okay, this is stupid. I'm doing it wrong. Take that out. Missing a piece. There it is. There it is. Oh God! I am really struggling now. There we go. Okay, it's coming together. This. Right. Oh no, hold on. No, oh no. Oh no. How am I gonna get that in? No. Oh God, I missed a bit. Oh no. No, I could have taken it apart again. God damn. Yeah, I just gotta concentrate. That's it. I gotta concentrate. How the fuck does that even go in? I just can't do it. This is a real disaster, isn't it? As I've really messed this up. Okay, I know what to do. I gotta take out the brick. Oh, Jesus! I can't do this. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. No, fuck. I'm too hungover for this. I give up. I just give up. I'm sorry. Oh. I can't do it. Should we just give up the lab today? It's not gonna help. You know, I'm just trying to get the pieces back in, and it's like a very specific order, and I've dropped stuff down the sofa. Oh, I've wanked it up, haven't I? Like that bit where I just reached for it as it was dropping and I smashed it all. That was like, that was a very silly thing to do. Let's just try and get this in. I just gotta take a breather, you know, I just gotta take a bit of a breather because I got really stressed then. Where's my mouse? I don't even know where my mouse is. Where's my mouse is on the floor. I can't even scroll it. Okay. Let's just, I'm gonna try and build this up. I'm still missing bits. Oh, cool. I found the bit under the sofa. Working 9 to 5. Now I gotta put this furnace back together somehow. But I don't remember how it goes, unfortunately. Jesus Christ. Can I even change? That goes like that. It goes there, huh? That goes... Oh, that goes under there. Shit. Yeah. The rest of this goes here. Come on. Good. I'm doing it. I'm getting it right now. Like that. I think I've got it right now. There's all the bits that went in that barrel. I knew they'd fall out at some point, but I wasn't expecting them to fall out quite so spectacularly.
Clever girl.
And I think that's it. I think I basically rebuilt it. Yeah, I think I got it. Woo! Oh God. Gonna retrieve my mouse. At least like I didn't spill the water everywhere or something. That would have been worse. And now I'm literally need to spend the next half hour catching up with chat, don't I? Because I've completely abandoned that for the, you know, emergency situation that was developing with the Lego. That was probably the biggest Lego disaster I've ever had. Like literally, I didn't even know you could have a Lego disaster as disastrous as that, and I just did it. Incredible scenes. Whoo! And it's quite warm as well. We've got the window open. I don't think there's anything we can do now, but I am like literally caked in sweat. I'm soaking through. There's gonna be a wet patch on this sofa when I get up, which is just standard actually. Right. I'm gonna have to skip some chat, I think, because otherwise I'll never catch up. Sorry, guys. Ariel says most of my friends are old friends, and some of my friends are millionaires. Oh, good. I don't expect them to cover for me. Sometimes they offer, and I usually refuse. Cool. They're not like insanely rich, but having 40 to 50 million, which is quite a lot, I think. But yeah. That's quite rich, isn't it? That's like, yeah, that's quite rich. Well, you know, ask them if they want to lend me some money, or just give me some money. Okay, you were struggling with the poll, but the poll was good. You did well already. Okay, I'm gonna just carry on scrolling a bit. It wasn't on screen. It wasn't on screen when I did the thing. That's a shame. I was on the wrong camera. That's a shame. Never mind. Mary's in a very temporary workspace with 0 good attributes, so we can cut her some slack, even when she's an idiot. I sort of wanna, like, what's happening on the. We do have some clips. I will check them out later, maybe. I don't want to check them out right now. It's maybe still too soon. It's too soon. I'm still kind of traumatized. It might just bring it all back. It's the tiny bit of Lego that flings itself into the air for comedy effect for me. Did it do Meja, take a short break. You're stressing. I was stressing, wasn't I? I was. And it was definitely time for ketamine, regardless of whether there's a hangover. It was a super chaos moment. Starting to miss the simpler and easier builds, aren't you? Like the sand crawler. Yeah, that seemed easy now compared to this, honestly. This is the hardest build I've ever done. If only there was more boy in the dress to read, that could like calm us all down, couldn't it then? Hey Baseline Beat, nice to see you. You just missed a ridiculous moment. I just messed it right up. I really did. And then people are saying, calm down, take a breath. Meja is nothing if not stubborn. That is true. I did it. Storage, yeah, apparently Harry's got rich friends. Like super rich friends. He doesn't even think they're rich, but they are quite rich. So I think everyone should go around to Errol's house and let him introduce us to his friends. Okay, should we try and build some more Lego? I'm gonna give it a go. And see what happens. If I just smash it again, I'm gonna give up. If I smash it again, I'm just gonna give up at that point. But if I don't, I'll carry on. Right, I remember what I was doing, and I was struggling to find some pieces, as usual. Nothing new there. There's one. No. A nice sword. It's almost like one of those Japanese game shows where you watch them and you think, oh my god, that looks awful. I feel sorry for those people. I feel like I'm living in one. Like I'm constantly trying to oh my god, I'm constantly trying to retrieve and catch pieces as they roll down the back of the sofa. Meja's playing Smash or Pass wrong right now. That was a fun time. I was at some friend's house on Friday and we were playing Smash or Pass with my Tinder. I screencasted it to the TV. And we were having quite a laugh. Well, I was having quite a laugh. I don't know about them. I think they were as well. It's quite a good game. Okay, what the hell's that? Oh, it's smoke. Oh, it's pretend smoke. That's kind of cool. Pretend smoke. And then that goes on the chimney. So. Errol says they're kind of rich. The main one, kind of rich, they're rich. The main one is also happily married to his high school girlfriend, his first and only girlfriend. Oh, they're good people. Baseline beats laughing, probably at me rather than with me. The story says, I think what I would do if I had money is offer to pay for everything and be like, oh no, it's my treat. And 6 months later be furiously demanding why they haven't worshipped me enough. Oh shit, we're on to bag 3. Cool. And I think bag 3, oh my booby. I think bag 3 is the roof. And I'm using plates, finally. I need to use more plates. So let's do it. Let's do bag 3. See how bag 3 goes. For a bit. I honestly don't care about money. Whenever I do have money, I've had a lot of times, I do pay for folks. I don't expect anything back. That's the thing about money, it's like, sometimes you have it, sometimes you don't. Easy come, easy go. That's my philosophy. But also, I do sort of miss having money. Wild card says, I always use a multi-litre clear bin for my chaos builds just to keep the pieces contained. Well, obviously that would be a much easier way of doing it, obviously. But I didn't do any of that. I'm doing it on a sofa. Like an idiot. Although I can imagine also that would actually amplify, wouldn't that amplify the noise? And I've already had noise complaints. I've had noise complaints this stream. So I kind of feel like I shouldn't, like in a plastic box, that would make the noise even worse, right? Anyway, so, latest Twitter story. I said I was going to tell you, and I'll tell you just in case you haven't seen it. I was talking to what I thought was a transformer. Like it was a bit dodgy. It was a bit weird. There was some red flags, and I was like, well, there's some red flags here, but I'm just gonna have to give her the benefit of the doubt. She seems to be, asking a bunch of questions, and I have a bunch of answers. So fine, I'll help her out. She was mostly asking about surgeries, She was very interested in my vagina, as most people are. And she wanted to know, where I got it done and, where to go in Thailand for it and all this kind of stuff. And I was like, yeah, fine. I gave her some links and I gave her some information. But I did find it quite annoying. Like, there was definitely something wrong with her, There was something wrong with her. And I was like, I guess she's maybe just in a bad place or something. I don't really get it. But there's something not quite right with this one. And then, it was this morning, she sent me some DMs, and she just sent me a DM of this most disgusting, mid-surgery photo of someone having a vaginoplasty. Saying, I'm going to get a vagina, or whatever, and she sent me this photo, and I was like, what the fuck are you doing sending me this? This is graphic gore that you're sending me, and I'm not, I did not consent to this photo. What the hell are you doing? So I didn't do it, I just blocked her. I was like, no, fuck that, I'll block it. And then she goes to my alt account and sends the same fucking message with the same fucking picture. And at that point, I'm like, right, I actually don't know if she's trans anymore. I think she's a troll, or he's a troll. I think, I suspect it's a guy, he's fucked in the head, he's not a trans woman at all. And he's just trying to, I don't know what he's trying, I don't know. What's he trying to do? I'm not sure, but he's blocked, thoroughly blocked on both accounts now. I hope I never see the cunt again. It's just the most weird behavior, honestly. Like, how could he have ever thought that was okay? And I am calling him he now because I really think it was a he. Actually, I strongly suspect that they're not a trans woman. It's just some kind of troll who's just been, like, having a laugh. But if that's your definition of a laugh, I don't know what's wrong with you. You are beyond help. And the thing is, right, I don't shock that easy. Yeah, I don't shock that easy. And I've seen surgery photos. I've seen my own surgery photos, actually. Oh, shit. That's the piece I needed. It was dark grey. I'm not taking it apart now. Never mind. Yeah, I've seen pretty gross photos, and I've seen my own, and they're pretty gross as well. But there's a very big difference between doing it consensually and whatever, and then just having it forced on you twice. And also, this picture was really bad. It was a really bad one. It was only the kind of picture you would post to someone to try to shock them. It's only that kind of picture. She might as well have shown me. She might as well have posted a picture of someone being decapitated or whatever. It's like, it was literally the same kind of thing. He or she. He. Oh, I can't find this piece. Anyway, it was awful. It was not a very fun way to wake up. And so that's like, that's my standard Twitter experience these days. It's not very nice. Yes, the digging through gets much noisier in the bin. I would do it. I'd amplify it with a plastic, wouldn't it? It'd be a lot more rattly and stuff. Errol, Meja, you've had quite a bit of money over time, given your surgeries and such, I know. So at least most of it has gone to making you feel better. That might sound wrong. You use them for transitioning. I used them the best way I knew how. And honestly, I don't regret it at all. I'd do it again. If it was the same situation, I'd do it again, in a heartbeat. In fact, I'd do it sooner. And so, I was looking at the money, and I'm not looking at it because you can't look at your money, but you know what I mean. I was sitting on my big pile of gold, counting my golden coins, breathing fire. And yeah, there was other things I could do with it. I could invest. I could buy a holiday home, something like that, holiday cabin, ski cabin in the mountains. That'd have been fun. All sorts. Almost a second home, actually. But I didn't do any of those things. I spent it on my boobies and various things. Can't find this piece. There it is. I do understand missing it now. Yeah. Did you give her a handshake gift without asking permission first? Well, consensus? No, I did not. This was much worse. This was much worse than a handshake gift. Trust me. I checked out her profile and I don't get it. It's either just someone with very weird thoughts about what it's okay or a very elaborate scam. I don't get it either. It is exactly what you say, either a very elaborate scam, where she's invested a considerable amount of energy and time into this, which is weird. Or there's something deeply, deeply wrong with her. Neither are good. I don't know, baseline beat. Could have been, honestly. Could have been. Because they are a bit fucked in the head, honestly. A lot of the times they are not good. But still, I don't know. Yeah, Errol doesn't know either. It's okay, Shamanic. I'm good. I made a tough stuff. I don't really, it was gross, but it's not something I'm going to dwell on. Like, you know, after I've stopped talking about it now, I'm just gonna forget about it, basically. Oh no, it's a dark tan. There you go. Thanks, Deutsche. It's really horrible. Asian puppy pet sub. They call themselves he in a few posts as well. Oops. I don't know if honestly, yeah. Like, they call herself he. What the fuck? That's weird, isn't it? That's a big red flag. Tough love that stuff too. Going on about how Neovag is a wound. It's gross. They call it an axe wound. They call it a rot pocket. They call it all sorts of nasty things. They are obsessed. It's not normal behavior, that, guys. And it's willful ignorance as well. You know, like they could find out more about it if they really wanted to, but they like to, you know, they don't want to know that kind of stuff. Or if they do know it, they ignore it, or whatever. I don't know, but they just pretend that it's, you know, that it never heals, that it's an open wound. It's like, what are you talking about? How does that even work? Some people are just plain whack. This was one of them. Storage. It sounds like you dealt with it kindly and heroically. Have you been able to warn other people about that person on Twitter? I did, Storage. I actually did. I posted, you know, I did a little post about it and said, you want to block this person because, you know, she's a wrong one. They, I don't fucking know. The handshake. That was so funny, right? That was notable already. I laugh again. You heard it? Yeah. I don't know. I'm not sure why. Possibly a 4chan trance. You got to be careful of the 4chan trances. They are very strange, some of them. 4chan is a very unhealthy environment for trans people. Oh. There we go. The only rot involved in that whole mess is that in their brain. Yeah, they got rotten brains. They do. Okay, one more. Here we go. No. Oh yeah, no, that's fine. Okay. No. What? Oh, okay, I did that wrong. There we go. Baseline beat. No more true scum half Fetty versus 4chan trans stuff. It's now Fetty versus 4chan trans. Yes. Is it? I don't know. I think there's still true scums. There's still true transes out there. You know, the ones who think that you can only be trans if you have all the surgeries. I don't know. Is that what they think? I can never remember. They basically gatekeep transness. It's like, you know, you can only you're not a true trans. You're not as trans as me. I'm like properly trans. You're not. You're just pretending. You're cheap trans. I don't know. It's ridiculous. And I really just despise people like that. And this is coming from someone who has had all the surgeries, you know, and I will do my very best to not become that. And that's like a gatekeeping trans. That's just nonsense. Not into that. That's not my jam at all. However, if you call Legos, then I'm coming for you. Then I'm coming for you, okay? Oh, fabulous. I wish I could tolerate Twitter, but man, it wrecks me. You are under no obligation to tolerate Twitter, trust me. There's really no reason to put yourself through that unless you can deal with it. Honestly, I still can have a fun time on it. I still can find fun, but it's a bit pricklier. You know, the whole place is a little bit pricklier nowadays, isn't it? You gotta have a bit of a stomach for it. But I have fun. It's sort of, you know, I do post, so I do replies, and I just laugh at myself. You know, I laugh at, you know, because I'm quite a funny bitch. So I do, you know, I get some joy from it. 4chan is one heck of a spiky egg factory. Spiky. Baseline. I love the Fediverse in comparison to Twitter. I'm around so many trans people, and the phobes rarely get through to troll. Exactly. That's the thing with Twitter. It's a bit too open for abuse. Right, what am I doing? Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing, actually. Oh, okay, it goes like that, and no. What? Yeah, this is not clear. And then you turn it around. Why are you turning it around? Oh, hold on. Right, so it's that, and then this goes like, I get it, yeah. And then it sticks on. Huh, okay, cool, that's quite cool actually. Yeah, I get it, yeah, that's the route. Hello Trent, how you doing? You didn't suffer as much as me, so you're not trans, people. There's some serious rot going on there. Brain rot. Yeah, it's like the whole free school tuition or free university tuition. And it's the same thing today. I had to pay, so you should too. It's like, what? No. Why are you so horrible? Ooh, okay, so I'm doing the ends of the roof now. Some people are so mean. Really are. And bitter. Oh, no! Oh no. Went down. Get it! I got it. So, dude, I'm really ambivalent about 4chan. On the one hand, yes, a cesspit, source of so much crap, a lot of it genuinely dangerous. On the other hand, Moot is much more of a free speech champion than Musk is, even in his own fantasies. And he was the guy who also founded DrawQuest, which I seriously loved. I don't know what DrawQuest is. Baseline. Blowhigh.zone is the server I'm on, owned and run by two of my friends, Aussie trans women. Nice one. blowhire.com. I'm not. I'm on Shiv's Mastodon. But I don't really use it that much. Oh, that's no, it's not that, is it? It's got a thing on it. Yeah. This, no, it's got a thing on it. Oof. Too many stickers. There we go. Oh, it's got a thing on it as well. Big prints. Okay. 4chan did foster some of the first trans people I stumbled across online back in the day, so there is that. Maybe. Or traps, which was the going term back then. Blech, puke. Traps, fuck me. Yeah, there's a lot of slurs. I don't really like traps. I don't like tunes. Okay, it's so dark. I think I make this twice, do I? That's weird. Okay, I make this. Yeah, I do. I make that twice. But I'm just going to stick this one on now for strength. Good. That's a bit stronger now. 1,000's got to go. Take care. Bye, 1,000. Hope you've had a nice time. Hope you feel better soon. I had to pay, so you should too. University people are also basically wrong. Like, yeah, they had to pay a couple thousand US, maybe a couple dozen for prestigious schools. Basically, 60s and 70s US college uni tuition was pay off in a year or two. Amounts of money. Nowadays, it's more like 20 years to pay it off. For most people, if they even get a job in their field. Indeed, it's totally different. Not to mention the interest rates for the loans, which are ridiculous. Like a lot of them are they just will never pay them off, even though they're paying in every month. It's a scam, isn't it? Basically, that's a scam. DrawQuest was a drawing app and community where you would get a drawing prompt with a title and some stick figure picture every day, and then do whatever you wanted with it. That's where I first started drawing sloths. No matter the prompt, I would somehow sneak sloths into my picture. Turns out people loved it. Shamanic, I had a girl who called herself a trap mid-sex. And it slightly threw me, I can imagine. It slightly threw me a loop because I didn't see her that way. Like, I guess I can see how it could be sexy, like any slur in a way can be. But it threw me for a loop, to be honest. That is a bit... So was she trans? Was she trans, or was she a cis girl calling herself a trap? Because, yeah, no, that is an important clarification. If she was a cis girl, then that's a bit weird. If she was a trans girl, yeah, no, okay, she was a trans girl, so she's allowed to do that. Technically, that's okay. It's within the rules, but it's also a bit weird. I've got called all sorts of things. All sorts of things. But as long as it's consensual, you know, as long as it's fine. Like, you know, so the guy will say it, and then they'll often kind of be like, you know, checking out what your reaction is to make sure they haven't stepped over the line. But it's like in the heat of the moment, right? And it turns out that I don't know if it does anything for me, but I also found out that I don't mind it. Like, I don't care. I don't know if it like makes it harder, but I like the fact that they like it. If they like it, then that's cool. So, you know, you can call me what you want. Well, no, not exactly what you want, but No one's stepped over the line yet. And they've called me some pretty bad stuff. It's lovely. It was also a kind of social media app with no ability to write comments. If you wanted to say something to someone, you'd have to draw a picture and hope they would see it. It was great. When was this? This sounds like it was a while ago. I don't know. There we go. That's the other. Oh. That's the other roof section. Let's get down here. Cool. That's really nice, actually. And then it goes on. Let's put it on. Which way? Is there a way? Oh, it's not really. Oh yeah, no, it's gotta be that way now. Okay, that is that way. Nice. So, wow, that's actually really nice. That is really, really nice. Ooh-wee. Okay. So now some more. What's a tree? I'm making a snowy tree now. So. Put that there, hope it doesn't fall off. Oh my god. Some still do use that word, but I mean if they use it about themselves, I can't say they are wrong. You know exactly, it's fine. It's like calling yourself a tranny, yeah? So if I call myself a tranny, or if I'm in a group with girls who I know it's gonna be okay, like we're already kind of being silly and stuff, I think, you know, you can, if you know the group you're in, if you know them well, you know, then I think that kind of thing can be a bit of fun. But if someone comes up to us and say, hello Chinese, then they're in fucking trouble, you know? You're not allowed to do that. It's our word, it's not yours. It's just like, you know, it's like other words that are from an in-group. You're allowed to use them for the in-group. You're allowed to reclaim your slur, yeah? That's how you do it. You reclaim it. So that it sort of has no power anymore. Sort of. It still does actually, but it's you know, it's a way of trying to recapture that power. But I'd never do it to like someone I was just meeting. If I was meeting a new girl or whatever for a coffee, I would not start with that word. You know, that would be a real big mistake. That would be terrible. And if she did it for me as well, I'd be like, no, we're not there yet. We're not there yet. What did you just call me? I'd make a big deal. Like, I wouldn't be offended. It would be weird, but I would probably. I could really milk that actually. I could really milk that. I mean, what did you say? That could almost be a bit of fun, isn't it? Okay, is that right? God damn! Right, it's that. Okay, it's that. No, it's not that. What the fuck? I fucked it up already. Jesus Christ. It doesn't matter. Okay, then I'm gonna put the white ones on. These are really good pieces. These are perfect for a fir tree, pine tree. I can't see any more. The shit. That's one. Okay, one more. No! It's gone. It's gone. Where's the piece? Okay, break time, break time. It has been about a decade since that happened. Okay. Oh, I mean, that is quite the same for cis girls as well, I guess. Some of them will oppose quite a lot of things they don't mind being called in the middle of going at it. Oh yeah, totally. Yeah, no, totally. It depends on the girl, right? You know, you want to be careful, mate. And ideally, guys, or girls, I guess, you know, you want to get consent before you do it. Yeah? Before any of the hot stuff. You want to just kind of check. You want to be like, so what, you know, if we do it and stuff, is it okay if I call you a dirty bitch? Is that okay? You know, and you know, or a lot worse. And, you know, ideally that's, you know, you'd get the buy-in before any, you know, instead of just doing it in the heat of the moment. I think so. I don't know. I mean, it is a slightly tricky one. Because I think the idea is that it should be sort of hot, you know. It's like, it's almost it's a real tricky one. And it really depends on the person. You have to judge that for yourself. But I would definitely err on the side of caution. If you're not sure, you should ask for consent. I guess that's what, what does that say about me? No, I don't think it says anything about me. I think it just, what it says is, I've been with some dodgy guys, but... okay, that's the trio. Shamanik says, totally allowable, like she can own that word. I'll tell you, yeah, totally. But I didn't know how to handle it. It took me out of the moment for a second. Then I got back into it, because, like, all good. But yeah, it took me out, and then for a split second, my mind went to Admiral Akbar. And that sounded marginally better than Maggie Thatcher to think about while fucking, lol. Admiral Akbar, he's a handsome fish, isn't he? Oh, whatever he is. As far as fish go, I find him quite attractive. And he is an admiral. Like, that's, you know, that counts. Oh. Yeah, I'm starting to struggle with pieces here. There we go. Not actually sure it is, but that has got to be down the list of weird moments during sex. I'm not thinking about Admiral Akbar. I've had, you know, trans people have those questions. What do you think about when you're having sex? You know, when you have to go to the GIC? You know, it'll just get onto hormones or whatever. They ask you a bunch of questions like, what do you think about doing? Say, how often do you masturbate? All this kind of stuff. They don't tend to nowadays, but I think, you know, they shouldn't, actually. They shouldn't do it at all, but they definitely have in the past, and I do worry that they still sort of do it on the sly when no one's looking. But I think that would really throw them, honestly. They say, yeah, so, you know, when you have sex, what do you think about? Well, I like to imagine Admiral Akbar. Admiral who? Admiral Akbar. Here, let me find you a picture of him. That probably wouldn't be a good idea. They'd be like, okay, access denied. Get out of my office. Shamanic. Me and my friend, who's a trans woman, who used to be in the military, make extremely ridiculous attack helicopter jokes. Things like, attack helicopter is a valid gender, and if someone wants to identify as an attack helicopter, we support it. There's a really good short story. I don't know if you've read it. It's really good, and I think it's called something like I identify as an attack helicopter. And it's written by a trans person. And it's really good. You should dig it out. I think you can just find it on the internet if you just Google that, whatever. I think you should be able to find it. But it's actually a great short story. Really good. Really, really well written. Very creative. Very interesting. And the whole concept behind it is actually sort of funny as well. It's like it's quite smart. What she's trying to do, she's taking that ridiculous kind of trope and she's like turning it completely on its head and using it in a very smart way with very creative writing as well, actually. She's got multiple talents there. She did a real good job. Unfortunately, she was hounded off the internet for it by both trans and TERF. She would some of them just didn't like it, and she just left the internet. She just was like, fuck this, I'm out of it. Probably a good decision, honestly. It was awful what happened to her. I can't remember her name now, but I was fascinated and I wanted to read it to see what the fuss was about, and I was like, that was actually really cool. So I thoroughly recommend it. I identify as an attack helicopter. I think it's called that. If it's not exactly that, it's something very similar to that. Okay, that was a piece I needed. The Tea Slayer was popular in the community, here in Australia in the 90s, but mostly because we often culturally shorten terms. Even transistor radios were called that term. Tranny radios? But its growing association with online porn saw that change. We are basically, tranny can be a porn category. No, hold on. No. Porn categories are, oftentimes they call the category she-male. Yeah, so it's she-male porn. I think. It's ridiculous. But that's the category. How do we feel? So should we? Ooh, this is an interesting poll. Oh no, I don't know if I dare do it. It's like, what is the worst slur for trans people? Oh no. Should we do that? Is that too edgy? Is that too edgy and controversial? I don't know if we should do it. It's an idea. No, maybe we shouldn't. Not every idea is a good idea, man. You'd feel so awkward voting, I think. You'd just say, oh no, I can't vote, no! I can't find this page. Yeah, no, I really can't find this piece. There's a little green thing that I just found. Alright, Slobstude's going for a walk. Bye bye, Slobstude. Thanks for joining us. Storage says, there was a Chris Morris sketch, Chris Morris, absolute comedy genius, called Bad Sex, where they just shouted baffling abstract acts at each other, like, throw a spade at a child, and shit your leg off harder. Shit your leg. I'd be into that, I think. What? You always get consent. says Errol. Or build up what is okay over time. You don't always need an explicit consent. You usually develop an understanding of what is okay over time. You don't usually draw out the spikes, whips, and potty mouth first fuck. You don't. You shouldn't. But some guys do. Sexiest Mon Calamari in the quadrant. That's our Admiral Akbar. How often do you think about the Roman Empire during sex? Good question. That's another question that GIC's asked Transferman, actually. I don't know why. They got a bunch of questions. Like, you know, they're not supposed to, but they do. Yes, it's very good that you have informed consent over in Australia. I wish we did here. It's the way to go. Better Europe. Everyone says, I do not think they have a checkbox for that on their form. I think they do. Shamanic, yeah, I dug it up and sent it to her per your recommendation, a previous stream. It's a good story. Oh, cool. Yeah, I think we maybe did talk about it another stream, but a while ago though, right? Did it? I don't know why. I mean, it would be choices put on the poll by trans people, so I wouldn't mind voting. Yeah, because I really would be putting it on, exactly. Oh shit, I found one of the Amon Tobin Chris Morris bad sex videos, but it's way too dark, I think, for stream. Probably, I don't know. I'm sort of thinking I might wrap it up soon because I'm expecting a visitor in 5 minutes. I need to check my Instagram, honestly. Yeah, I'm just gonna go over and check my Instagram. It won't be a second. I'm not gonna go on a break. I'm just gonna go over and check my Instagram. I just saw the time. It's 5 to 3. Yeah, so 10 minutes is what she said. So I should go. I should pack it up. Oop, oh no. Where's my mouse gone? Oh, I fucked it up. Never mind, I'll do it now. That last term is the worst, in my humble opinion. Same with Shim. You're misgendering me. You're just misgendering. Shim? Oh, yeah, okay. Shim. I don't know Shim, but yeah, no, she-male. It's not. It's a bit wrong. I don't really like it. It doesn't have a strong effect on me, but I would never call myself that. I would never call myself that. I don't know. And even if in a group setting, when I say, hello, you bunch of she-males, I think that, I don't know, that feels, that's a lot. That's maybe just too far. I don't know. That would be a tricky one. Like, maybe, but it would be weird. I think we'd have to be really fucking drunk or something to be doing that. Yeah, I can confirm that trans sisters are called trannies. In Australia, my mate was going on about cranking a tranny, and I was so confused. Also, yeah, not just trans sisters, but also like transmissions, cars, like the gears or whatever. They can be called trannies, right? Storage is going to pop something in the Discord. It's fun 90s electronic music, but all the content warnings. Thank you. Look forward to watching that. Both trans healthcare peak orgs in Australia and came out against cast review as having no validity, given that we have in Australia with regard to care outcomes. Good baseline beat, good. I think it shouldn't have any validity anywhere. People are starting to pick it apart now, aren't they? And like, well, not just pick it apart, but tear it apart. It's absolutely atrocious. I hope that none of its recommendations are followed. Well, pretty much. Some of them are really awful. Hello to Sito. Building Legos on a couch is rough. It is rough. It's really rough. It's hard work. I'm doing it though. There's been a few disasters, that's for sure. Is it someone we know? If you can share, of course. It's not someone you know. No, it's a new one. So the porn sites have changed it now. So the sections are usually called trans, but the hyperlinks are still shemale. Hey Rex, how you doing? Nice to see you. I'm actually wrapping it up now. Astounded that Automod got the asterisk word there. It actually got it. Oh my god, you got Automod. Amazing. Rex says, ha, a bunch of friends have a Facebook car group for trans MB called Transmission. You can do some nice trans kind of words going in there. Right, I'm going to go. Thanks everyone for joining me. It's been really fun. I'm going to see if we can raid anyone. Let's see. And what I'll probably do is I'll just probably raid and run because I need to. So who have we got? We've only got 2 people on. That's not very many people, is it? We got Tasmania and Bob Unicorn. We are gonna go for Tasmania. We're just gonna raid Tasmania 23. Not sure if I've ever raided them before. I don't know. We'll find out soon enough. So let's pop that into my. Jesus, what am I doing? There we go. Pop that into this. Paste it in. Yeah, sorry Rex, that's a shame in it, but never mind. So we're gonna raid Tasmania. She's building something, I'm not sure what. I will be back on, so not Wednesday, because I'm heading north. Oh, what? Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, not Wednesday, I'm heading north, but hopefully I'll be streaming on Thursday, and I'm gonna stream on Thursday from my old Lego room, because I'm gonna be back on the farm. So that'll be quite nice. It won't have as much stuff and lights and things. It might be a bit basic, but I'll have all my Lego with me, and it'll be really nice to actually be back in my old Lego room actually. So that's where I'll be on. Hopefully on Thursday night. That's where I'll be. So I hope you can join me. Oh, hello to Lego Loverman. Sorry, how are you holding up? Oh shit. Yeah, no, I gotta go. We are raiding, so I gotta love you and leave you. But I'll see you on Thursday hopefully. And if not, then probably I'll be back next Sunday as well. But again, in the old Lego room. Bye everyone. It's been really nice. Thank you. See you later. Mwah.